Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Miss Phins Show. I am your host, Miss Phins. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you guys doing? Welcome. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we got a new Dolphins League year signing, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I mean, somebody obviously that we truly like. So we're very happy that we finally brought this man back. Ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got loads of stuff to talk about. Even tomorrow. I'm already prepping for tomorrow. Tomorrow's show should be fun. Semi controversial. But we like controversy over here. It sells newspapers. So there you go. But how are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Shout out to everybody in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through. Shout out to everybody in Twitter and Twitch, and obviously YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate all of you guys for coming through. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's the off season. It's the off season. We're about to get into the biggest part of the off season now because you guys already know what's coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. You know what's coming up left. So I'm gonna give you an update on the what do you call it? On the the schedule, I guess, if you will, the rest of the league schedule and the league and this coming up, and then kind of talk about some other stuff too that I have as well. A couple questions I gotta ask you guys as well, but first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to ask. Do me a favor if you haven't done so already. On your way in, it's very simple. It looks like this, or it looks like this, or if you must, it'll still look like this. So, hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate all of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What up, DF? Hi. Triple S in the chest. What's up? How you doing? Good morning, Miss Phins. Thank you, thank you. Bob Young, welcome, Marin. First in the building. How you doing? Fins up. I'm still gonna say fins up, no matter what they say. You know what I mean? It is what it is, and at this point, it's part of our culture, our Miami Dolphins culture. And if they want to sue me, I mean, they're not going nothing. We're this old ass computer and a mouse, like really, like whatever. But anyways, guys, hit that like button as always. You can find me at Phins Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. That's Monday to Friday. Yes, yes, ladies and gentlemen. What else? What else? What else? As if you want to go ahead and continue to support the channel, I appreciate everybody that becomes a member. So thank you guys, because you don't have to be members, but those of you that are members, shout out to all the members in the building. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. You guys really help out the channel so much, and you deserve your flowers. And you don't have to do it, but I'm so grateful for you guys, and I'm also so grateful for everybody that just takes the time to simply hit the like button, to share the channel. Guys, we are only, see if I can do math this morning, 993 subscribers away for 1,400. So let's go. Right? Wait, that would put me at what, 2,000? Hold up. See, I really can't do math. What's that? But 7, that gives me 1,000. That put me at what, 2,300? See, I didn't even do that math. Anyways, I'll still take the 993. But I meant to say 93 subscribers. There you go. What I add the 900? Well, anyway, I'm projecting. I'm seeing the future. So 93 more subs. We get to 1,400, then to 1,500. And to our ultimate goal of just continuing to add more people. So thank you guys for coming through. Much appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Also, two guys. please debate. I love debates. I love debating. I love debating after that. Just be kind to each other. That's all I ask. Be kind. Think previous kids, okay? And like I always say, we win together, we lose together. Dolphins. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for again coming through. Much appreciated. What's up, Jay Stone? Good morning, everyone. Yes. Good morning. Let's get it cracking, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first thing, let me share my thingy real quick before I get to the signing. I want to update you guys on the off-season important dates. So we already got that. We're gonna share this puppy real quick because we want to keep you guys up to date. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Here it is. Here the off season. Oh, that's what I meant to do. So right now, upcoming right now, ladies and gentlemen, weight training program. That's the next thing for the players. So those players that want to go into it, they'll be able to go ahead and do that. They're gonna have that available for them. Also, too, hey, we got our first. We got our first. I can't even say member in the building. There you go. Sorry, guys. I'm clearly a little slow mo today, but it is what it is. We got Mr. Dolphin State of Mind in the building. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you for coming through. Much appreciated. Good morning. Yes, I'm loving the emojis. Good morning, Jeremiah. Good Wednesday morning, Miss Phins. Let's support Miss Phins. Let's smash that like button and on our way in. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's what I was gonna do. Let me change this view real quick because I didn't work hard for this for no reason. There you go. There you go. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Just to give you guys a quick little update so you guys can see it. It gives you an idea of what to expect as far as okay. Move this puppy somewhere else. Sorry, those. Where'd it go? There it is. So there you have it, the off season. Sorry, off season. Schedule so far coming up with the weight training. That's the next thing. Then April 19th, we got the restricted tender deadline. Excuse me. So anybody that's a restricted agent, free agent, then we have to decide what we're gonna do. Whether we're gonna put that first, second, or first right of refusal. So we can put somebody wants to get in one of our restricted free agents. They'll be able to go ahead and we'll either have to decide if we're gonna do a tender or not. That could be okay. You get the player, but you got to give us a first round pick or a second round pick, or we'll get the first right of refusal. That's what that means. However, the Miami Dolphins only had two restricted free agents. That was Elijah Campbell and Robert Jones, and we have re-signed both of them. So doesn't really apply to the Dolphins, but it does for the rest of the league. Then, of course, everybody knows we has the NFL draft, ladies and gentlemen, coming up. That'll be the next major thing that happens. That is in 22 days, ladies and gentlemen. We will have the NFL draft. I love that movie, by the way. Kevin Costner, so on and so forth. Anywho, April 25th through the 27th. Then after that, all the first round picks from the 2021 draft are coming up on their fifth year option eligibility. So teams that do want to go ahead and exercise it, May 2nd is the deadline for them to do so if they want to pick up that fifth year option. For the Dolphins, that only qualifies two players. That would be um, Jalen Phillips and Jalen Waddle. Those are the only two first round picks in the 2021 draft that we would have to consider whether or not we move forward with them in that third with the fifth round pick, fifth year option pickup, which would fully guarantee their 5th year contract. Essentially, it's an extension, really, and you're just keeping the player for an extra year, extending their rookie contract, if you will, and just seeing if you want to. I think we should for Phillips. I think we should for both, but we'll see. We already talked about this, but I'm sure we'll re-talk about it once we get a little closer to it. Then in May as well, we have Cliff May elect to do either a 1 3-day post draft rookie camp, mini camp, so they can do it between May 3rd through the 6th or May 10th through the 13th. Hosting their post draft rookie mini camp. May 13th is going to be the rookie football development program. And May 20th to the 22nd will be spring league meetings and coach accelerator program in Nashville, Tennessee. Oh, but Miss Phins, when does training camp opens up? When will we finally see training camp? Great question, guys. They do not let us know about training camp till like May. They'll go ahead and let us know. But training camp is typically mid-July. That's when you can expect training camp to be. So at least now you guys know what to expect when it comes to the upcoming important dates for the Dolphins and things like that. Now let's go ahead and get to ce player. We have re-signed, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we have re-signed a new player. I'm actually very happy about that because it only took 600 years, I feel like, to re-sign this player, which you shouldn't have. But we did it, and that's all that matters. So the man, Lames, what is this? There you go. So the Miami Dolphins have officially. Oh, I'm not even sharing. The Miami Dolphins have officially re-signed, ladies and gentlemen, Kendall Lamm to the Dolphins. It only took 600 years, like I said. I don't know why this took this long. I'm going to be 1,000% honest with you. Shout out to Sun Sentinel. Thank you very much for letting us know. And quote, hashtag Dolphins re-signing valuable reserve tackle Kendall Lamm. And then hashtag NFL. Look at that. Lean with it. Lean with it. Just kidding. Great signing. Lamb played great. Yes, he did. David Ferranes also obviously put it out there as well. Oh, that's the other stuff. I'm not gonna worry about that. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, so Dolphins definitely re-signed Kendall Lamm. What did this mean for the Dolphins? Very, very simple. Bless you too, Jeremiah. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you. It is a great pickup, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, look, you finally getting your swing tackle. This is a guy that you already know has plenty of experience, and already has plenty of experience in your own system. So, looking at the Miami Dolphins depth chart, this is exactly what you want out of your team. You need to have that depth in your team. And now, by adding Kendall Lamm, you're going to get that depth. So let's go into here so you guys can see it. So right now, this is what our O-line is looking, ladies and gentlemen. Our starting O-line, we got Teron Armstead as the left tackle. We've got Isaiah Wynn, Aaron Brewer, Robert Jones, and Keon Smith as our starting O-line, ladies and gentlemen. As our backups, we got Kendall Lamm backing up that we just, again, picked up. Teron Armstead, we got Lester Cotton backing up Wynn. Liam Eichenberg, who is still developing, whether people like it or not. Yes, he's still developing as a center /guard. We have Chasen Hines as well that we have behind Robert Jones for that right guard. And we have Austin Jackson, who I don't even know why they have it like this, which it shouldn't be, but whatever. In my opinion, Austin Jackson's the starter, and Keon Smith is going to be the backup. But ESPN got it set up like this. We'll see what it ends up being. But this is your starting O line, ladies and gentlemen. Your backup O line. If we're gonna again, I would switch Austin Jackson with Keon Smith. I don't think Keon Smith is starting over Jackson, especially since we did give him a 3-year extension this past season for Austin Jackson, and he's still technically developing. Now, Austin Jackson was available for us until he ended up getting injured. Now, this past year, he was actually fairly good, and that's the reason why he got that extension. So, being available for us and actually playing at a high level like he has, you're seeing that um, you're seeing his play continue to develop and him getting better, which is exactly what we saw his rookie year, but due to injuries, that kind of got a little bit derailed. So this is where you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, in other news, in addition to this, because it does directly deal with the O line, apparently the Miami Dolphins are still considering Connor Williams to come back as their center, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Yep. So apparently we're still considering Connor Wills as their center. Um, so what does that mean as far as for us and as far as let's see here. Sorry, I forgot to write something down. What does that mean for us if we were to bring Connor Williams back? Now, you guys already know Connor Williams said he's not signing with anybody this off season for now because he does feel like he wants to be a little bit healthier before he actually goes into any contract talks. Apparently, his ACL injury from last year ended up being worse than what most people thought, and because of that, he decided not to go ahead and move forward with any team. Okay. Oh, what's up, Season of Apple? Welcome. We're gonna talk about that in a second here, but I want to get this O line situation because it's we're always talking about the O line and what we need from the O line, and this is huge. So Connor Williams, having him back, I mean, let's not pretend like he wasn't good, ladies and gentlemen. Connor Williams went from going guard to the arguably the number one ranked center or number two ranked center in the league, only behind Jason Kelsey, who, in my opinion, um will be a Hall of Famer. I don't know about first ballot, but I do think he will be a Hall of Famer. Now, as far as what do you call it with Connor Williams, the Dolphins have left that door open, so they are still interested bringing him in. What does that mean? We just signed Aaron Brewer to a significant contract, making him our starting um, center, as you can see. So having Aaron Brewer and then we have Liam Eichenberg, what does that mean? Well, guys, Aaron Brewer doesn't just play center, he does have experience playing guard as well, which only means that we'll be able to go ahead and move him if need be. If Connor Williams was healthy enough this season or at some point in the season and we brought him in, then we'd be able to go ahead because Greer and his super cheap contract he's going to give him. We'll still be able to keep Aaron Brewer and put him into that guard position. We might even put him at left guard, being that he already has experience playing the position. And then maybe having Wynn, who really has played as a backup for us, even though due to injury he's played starter again. We could move Aaron over here to left guard, keep Robert Jones as right guard, and then having Connor being the center and Liam McElmurray still backing him up. So all it means is we'll have more depth, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have our starting center back and we'll have more depth. That's pretty much it. The reason why we didn't have Connor Williams as left guard is because when he was playing left guard, he was one of the most penalized left guards because of his jumping the gun when it came to false starts. False starts. He was trying to time the snap, and he just kept getting a lot of false starts. But you can't really do that when you're the one actually snapping the ball. That's why those penalties reduced when he became our center. So that's what that means, ladies and gentlemen. If we were to go ahead and actually pick up Connor Williams back, because let's be real, with this major injury, a lot of teams might not feel as comfortable bringing him back, even though he's a great center, right? Especially when it comes to blocking. Um, that's what that means. So we're gonna keep the ball rolling because he's the ideal Miami Dolphin slash Chris Greer player coming off of an injury. That means I'm offering you a cheap deal, and you're gonna take it because you have no other options. He'll probably do a 1 year. I don't know. Can't even guess. Maybe 1 year, $5 million contract or something like that. Maybe it might be 2 years so we can spread out the money, but realistically speaking, it'll probably be like 1 year contract. Um, so yeah, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the update that I have for you when it comes to the O line because it by signing Kendall Lamm, that's solid backup that already has worked in your scheme for the last 2 years. Now with this Connor Williams situation, we'll be able to go ahead and have even more depth. And you know what? Guess what? In Butchberry, I trust, ladies and gentlemen. Butchberry has shown me that he can take any of these guys, ladies and gentlemen. And Butchberry has shown us that he can take any of these guys, match them up however he needs to, and still be very effective. And I fully expect us to for this season to have at least 11 linemen in the active roster, and also maybe two more in the practice squad, maybe even three. So that's gonna be something that's gonna allow for Butch Berry to have bodies for him to make those changes if need be. Hey, we got another member, Joe Riz. How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Mr. Douglas. Welcome. Good morning, everybody. All indications are that the Dolphins will not pick an O-line at 21. And that's another thing that goes into the O-line talk. I'm starting to think that they're not considering O-line either. Now, I told you guys what I want with the 21st pick, trade back, pick up more assets. Let's keep it moving. We need picks, right? Unless you find that stud day one starting O lineman, aka tackle, because that's really the only position I care about right now. I need to replace Teron Armstead, period. Or a starting defensive tackle. Those are the only two positions I'm looking at 21. If they're not there, next, I'm trading back. I'm picking up extra pieces. So I'm with you on that one. So that's what that looks like, as well as the Dolphins. Hey, we got Jose. How you doing? Another member. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. I feel like this Kendall Lamm signing is the most telling if Greer is a great GM or a terrible one. Because Lamb had character, discipline, and lack of focus issues in Tennessee. Hmm. Well, you know what? He might have been that way in Tennessee, but he actually was pretty good with us as our backup. Jose. So we'll see. But here, you agree. But here, Miami, Kendall Lamb has been great, and Greer paying him will show will how well he's a judge of character. Yep. I have to agree. I have to agree. Here, Kendall Lamb has actually been pretty good. I would give Lamb a starting spot. I don't know about all that. Taking a look at this, look. Let's be real, guys. Jordan Armstrong's only look. I've got someone already asked me to do a couple shows. Gave me a really great show idea that I'm gonna need your guys' help with. I'm gonna probably do it next week because I'm gonna make it a whole series all weekend and then update you guys with what everything happened. But this entire next week, I'm not even gonna tell you what it is because I don't want to give it away. But it should be a lot of flipping fun in the morning because I'm telling you right now, shoot, it looks like Kendall Lamm might already be the starter. Let's be real. With the way this man and his 3 games a season, he's actually fully healthy. Maybe then, yeah. I'm not sure about that, but that'll probably be for next week. Seasoned Apple says, I feel the Dolphins are trying to find ways to keep the team on playoff level when starters are injured. Yeah, as every team is gonna do that, Seasoned Apples. That's the whole point of having depth. You want to be able to, if guys do go down, to still keep the same level of productivity more than anything else. And it's not easy, but that's what you bring them here for. What's up, Heat Dolphins? How you doing? We don't need Liam. We have talent on this team. They they have not been using. Give me defensive tackle Devondre Sweat, Texas. Oh, mm, yeah, I get it. Jose says I will put Lamb over Win. Maybe. What up, Shake Money? How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate you. Um, but yeah, that's what we have right now when it comes to the O line. And again, like I told you, bringing Connor Williams back, all that means is we have more depth because Aaron Brewer can play guard. He can play guard, and if Williams goes down, we'll have our backup what do you call it? We'll have our backup um, center right then and there, and our third string center would be Liam, in my opinion. So that's not bad. It just means that we'll continue to have more depth, and again, we have the right coach for that position, which is um, Butch Berry. You know, and that's what you want. You want the right coach that's gonna be able to elevate the guys that you have in play. Let's come over here because I had something else. Let me pull it up. Besides Kendall Lazy. Oh, that's I don't even know. I'm gonna leave this for tomorrow's show because that's gonna be so controversial. Oof. Oh, I'm gonna use that one for later tour. Okay. So let me pull this up for you guys so you guys can see this. And yes, I'm gonna take a little bit intermission because we were talking about it yesterday and I really need you guys to I need you guys to see this puppy butt. Ladies and gentlemen. I just want to stay here and shout out to Omar. He says, don't underestimate the power of women's sports. Listen, I'm not here trying to advocate for women's sports like that. No. But I do want to point this out because I thought this was actually kind of cool. And, I wanted to be able to give you guys this little bit here as well. The Iowa LSU game had more viewers than the 2023 NBA Finals. That's sad as heck. Who played in this past NBA Finals? I don't even remember, to be honest with you. Was it Heat Denver? Oh, that's sad. Um, the 2023 World Series. Don't even ask me who was playing in that World Series. Was it the Houston Texans again? I don't know. The ACC, Pac-10 or Big Ten, Pac-12 football championships. more than the Orange Bowl, Cotton Bowl, and the Peach Bowl, and more than Thursday night football. Holy smokes. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, what a flipping game. It was that good of a game. And I just want to take this quick intermission and say shout out to the Lady Tigers, LSU, and to the um Iowa Hawkeyes. Hawks. Yeah. Cause holy smokes, man. This is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I thoroughly enjoyed watching that game. And I thought it was pretty cool that you get to see something like this, and it's like, man, at the end of the day, you have really good sports. It doesn't have to be crazy. So, but yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and shout it out because I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't even know this. And this goes to show when you have great product, ladies. Yes, when you have great product, ladies, like the women's tennis, you will have viewership. You know, and that was a great freaking game. Like it was. It really was a great game. I don't feel bad saying that. It really was a great game. So I just wanted to take that little intermission there real quick to kind of give you guys that one because I was like, man, that's a good game. Like actually a good game. You know, if you didn't get to it, amazing. Jose M says she's living legend already. Honestly, we'll see what she does. She said that if she doesn't win the championship this year, she's gonna go into the Olympics, which is good. And we're talking about Caitlin Clark, in case you didn't know, whom is pictured there. That is Caitlin number 22, Caitlin Clark. So yes, a lot of people would say she's getting up there. She's doing her thing. And you know what? More than it now, I think her defense game don't please do not be like this lame old Luka Doncic who can't even defend. All he does is just jack up threes. I can't stand that. When you're a one way player, it just pisses me off. You know what I mean? It does. It does. It pisses me off. Yep, I know. I told you we're taking a little break real quick. I got other stuff for football, but I need a minute to say this. I can't stand one way players in basketball. You suck, in my opinion. This is you gotta play offense and defense. You can't be just jacking up threes and that's it. Now I give it up to Caitlin. She actually did have some defense, but not to the point that it was that good. Now Angel Reese boxed her out in this one play to take the offensive rebound and put it back up. She got manhandled. Caitlin got manhandled by Angel Reese in that one play. It was nasty. I was like, girl, you just didn't even bother. Which I'm like, that's no bueno. You gotta be competitive no matter what. You know what I mean? But for me, I can't stand. I cannot stand one way players. I don't think that she is a one way player, but I just can't stand one way players. She just needs to continue to be better in her defense. That would be the one thing I would say that she needs to. Now, when it comes to passing, her field of vision on that court, man, is good. And then when the way she moves without the ball is also good. Now, another annoying thing about her, she's giving me Kobe vibes of ball hogging, and that's not good. Couldn't stand when one of the main reasons why I couldn't stand Kobe Bryant, besides the fact that he always went against the Heat, was he was a ball hog. It's like give up the ball unless you're gonna actually score. But then again, Caitlin actually did end up scoring, so that's the only reason why I'm like, okay, fine. But yeah, pass the ball. You have players around you. Um, be better at defense because we know you're good a good offensive player, and continue to have those great passes. Because man, some of those passes, even behind the back, I'm like, okay, you're trying too hard. Because one of them did get intercepted and put back for a layup, but you know Still not bad. Still not bad. I gotta give it up. She she was doing her thing. You know what I mean? I'm not even worried about it. Whole NBA is one way. Oh, Dolphinier. Well, first of all, good morning. And yeah, I know they're pushing hard on offense, but no, I need some serious defense stuff from her. Let's see here. Whole as a team, LSU should have. You know what? LSU came out a little bit flat in my opinion, but they knew that Iowa was gonna come in hot early in that game, which they did. They went up by 12, I think, within the first few minutes of the game. But then LSU settled down and then started doing what they were supposed to do, which was feed Angel Reese in the paint and in the post. So once they did that, they were able to get back up. At one point, it was what 17-15. So they brought it back up. The problem is they stopped feeding Angel. They did. So what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? But I definitely want more. I wanted to give the lead not just Caitlin, but the which this is the first time guys I've ever actually watched March Madness. So I was like, this is not so bad. And I've been watching the girls because I already know what I'm gonna get from the boys. You know what I mean? Now I'll watch the final four for both. You know, it's like a million games. I'm not watching a million games. So I could care less about the other teams. But I knew the Gamecocks and I knew what they had in line, and I was hoping that they'd lose because I don't know how I feel about their coach. She's kind of annoying in my opinion, but it is what it is. We'll see. Ended up seeing it, and then now you have what? You got NC State going up against the Gamecocks Friday, and then you have Iowa going up against UConn, if I'm not mistaken. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be insane. All four teams in the final four. It's gonna be intense, man, for the men and women's. Because I know right now UConn and NC State have both men's and women's in the final four. So can you imagine if either one of the two schools have both the men's and the women's win it that year? That'd be dope. But I'm kind of going for Iowa in the women's just because she needs to get her championship before she goes to the Olympics and the NBA. So let's so I'm rooting for her. But I could care less who it is because it's not a Florida team. If they don't win, you weren't it this year. You know what I mean? Okay, now let's get back to football because I know it's a little bit too much. Um too much basketball time for some people. I told you. I'm okay. You know, I'm working every day to be better as a Dolphins content creator. But when it comes to basketball, that's life. That's water. Water for me. I love basketball. That's what I played the most. Uh, now somebody asked me about somebody, and I gotta read back the comments, but uh, it's that it's that Bamba mentality. Forget passing. There's a I and win for talents like that. Unless you're gonna score, fine. But you gotta be smart when to do it. You know what I mean? And let's not lie. All she did was chuck up threes. She went 9 for 20. That's horrible. That's what, 48%? That's not good. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. 48% in basketball, it's actually pretty good. for just not the volume. You know, the volume is ridiculous. But it is what it is. She had the LSU girls crying. I mean, I don't think it was her made them cry. I think it was the fact that their season was over, you know? And I know Angel Reese was waiting till after the last game to decide whether she's gonna declare for the NBA WNBA, sorry, the WNBA draft coming up April 15th, actually, or if what do you call it? Or she was gonna go back and Flagene Johnson and her be the top two players over there at LSU again for her senior year. So we'll see what she ends up deciding to do for the Lady Tigers, but it's up to her at the end of the day. I mean, in my opinion, if she did go out next year, she's gonna be a lottery pick no matter what. She will be a lottery pick this year if she were to go ahead and declare for the draft. But if she just to go back, then she has a potential of being the number one overall pick. Like this on this like bar none, Caitlin Clark is the consensus number one overall pick in the WNBA draft coming up. Like there's no one's taking that from her. Now, Cardoso, I know from the Gamecocks, she declared she's from Brazil. So after the season, whenever the season ends for her, she will be leaving school and playing in the WNBA. So we'll see. I think she had one more year eligibility from what I saw. So we'll see. And that girl is huge. That's a big body center. I mean, she's already like she don't even have to do much. I mean, she's one of the very few players that's tall enough to be able to catch the ball and if she actually were to jump, dunk it. But I don't think that she does it that much. Anywho, you see, this is what me watching just a couple weekends of March Madness does to me when it comes to basketball. I immerse myself and just my brain just shuts off for whatever else but yeah, I think honestly, I'm not gonna lie though, the WNBA absolutely needs these girls playing in the tournament because they need to elevate that product that they're giving. Now, what I want to say next is very controversial, so I won't say it. All I will say is the WNBA unfortunately has been lacking in quality product for the last like 4 or 5 years. And all the superstars are kind of on the other side of the hill. They need fresh blood, and this year and next year, the girls coming out of the draft out of college, it's gonna juice it up. And don't get me started on Juju over there at USC, who just beat the record for the most points for a freshman. She scored over what in a single season, rookie season, over 900 points. So shout out to her. But yeah, it's again, this is what happens to me in basketball. Now let's go back to football, people, because that's what you guys are here for. I needed to go ahead and give you guys. What's up, Armin? Welcome. Good morning, buddy. Welcome. It's gonna be fun to watch. Win-win for the WNBA. Yeah, it is. Okay. The other thing, ladies and gentlemen, before we skedaddle here, um, so apparently Tyler Boyd has been linked to the Dolphins. Who's that? Who hasn't been linked to the Dolphins at this point? Who do you want, ladies and gentlemen? Do you want Boyd? Do you want Beckham Jr.? Who do you want, ladies and gentlemen? Because me personally, I don't think we need either. But if I was going to get one, it'll be whoever's the cheapest. But this is the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler Boyd wanted to go to the Steelers. He got an offer from the Steelers. He declined that offer, so he didn't move forward with the Steelers. He's obviously being linked to the Dolphins, but let's be real. He's a third option. He was a third option with the Bengals, obviously. After T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. So he knows how to play third option to a team. Obviously, it would be after Waddle and Tyreek. The only situation I see is he would be our resident slot receiver. We already have Braxton Berrios who can play the position, play it well. But even then, and thank you, Mikael. You kind of read my mind, guys. This is one of the most wide receiver heavy drafts we've seen in the last few years. And it looks like what I mean, I don't know what we would offer. I know it's going to be super cheap. If you already declined what the Steelers were willing to give him, I don't think we're going to be giving him any more than that. And I don't think we need him. Because again, we have Braxton Berrios. We already brought him back. And to me, boy, although I will take the talent, I don't think he wants to. I think he wants to get paid. And unfortunately, what he doesn't realize is he's going to have to take something prior to the draft, or he's going to have to wait a while after the draft. Because if he doesn't get picked up prior to, teams have picks to pick up all these receivers that are going to be available in the draft. And that's what he's dealing with right now. So he was linked to the Dolphins when it came to that. But I don't think it's going to work out, only because I don't think that he's going to take what we're going to offer him. And you guys know Greer. Greer doesn't pay anybody. Like, let's sit still. Let it stand still. I'm assuming is what you're saying, till after the draft. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Mikael. Hey, what's up, everybody in Bills, guys? If you want to know the enemy, this is who you want to watch. Red, White, and Bills. He's gonna give you, objective Bills content, and that's what I love about him. What's up, Michelle? Welcome, ma'am. Much appreciate. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Share Bear? How you doing? Your studio room looks great. Yeah, thank you. I'm not even done with it either. But I appreciate it. No green screen here, peeps. This is all real life. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Jose says, I still want Michael Thomas again for the price. Now, Michael Thomas, kind of like OBJ, big body receivers. They're good outside the number. We'll be able to get the ball to them. That's another story. Price for me at this point. You guys need to look. I mean, let's be real. Let's get into this. The Miami Dolphins has been running it back for a million years. And by a million years, I mean the last 4 years. The Dolphins, thank you. The Dolphins love running things back. And guys, we're doing the same thing. Look at our receiver room, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you guys this. Look at our receiver room, and you tell me what you think about this. Exactly, Michelle. Wasn't Michael Thomas hurt last season? If so, he is Greer special. That is true. 1 year deal. See, the problem OBJ has is he wants to get paid double digit. And I don't know if I'm sure there's a thirsty team, but they're all going to wait till after the draft. You know what I mean? So yeah. But even hurt, he averages 10 yards per reception and 40. It's true, Jose. No, but I think what she means is because he is injured, he's the ideal the ideal receiver for Chris Greer. Seriously. All I want is 60 receptions, 700 yards, and a matchup nightmare. Michael Thomas checks those boxes. Even when not healthy, he's good for 40 receptions. Yeah, I'm all the way. I'm all the way with you on that one. But the funny part is what Michelle gets, Miss Phins. It's that fact that he was injured last year. sign them because you gotta know your GM, man. You know your GM. But let's go into this because I want to show you guys this. Look, you see our wide receiver room, right? So you got Tyreek, obviously. Duh, he's our starting number one receiver. Jalen and then Barrios is our third receiver. Behind him, behind Hill, who is our actual big body receiver, is Eric Ezukamna. Eric Ezukamna is who I need to be able to go ahead and actually start getting on the field. We need to use his big body. He is that matchup nightmare. We already have our OBJ. We just need him to actually play. We also have River Craig, who's a big body, but at times not as solid when it comes to his receptions. But we still got him. We have Braylon Sanders, in my opinion. He'll be practice squad. Same thing with Anthony Schwartz and Matthew Sexton. These are our wide receivers, ladies and gentlemen. And with the exception of Sanders, Schwartz, and Sexton, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and look into other receivers. Remember, guys, we only have 66 players signed so far, and we need a total of 90. So we have 34 more players to sign. Well, now we have 67 players signed. My apologies, because we just got Kendall Lamm. So we got 33 more players to sign before training camp, and that does include the players we get in the draft. So we still gonna see in the draft. It'll be in a couple weeks. Once we get those players, then we'll see what else we need to bring in for training camp. But at this point, that big body receiver, that Michael Thomas-esque kind of player, we already have him in Eric Ezukamna. He just needs to play. He needs to be on the field. And to me, he kind of reminds me of a Kader Kohu, of a young player who will learn once he gets experience playing. Some guys need to play to get that experience. And right now, with this wide receiver room, we got to get more bodies in here, but we got to actually utilize him as well. What's up? What's up, Adam S? Phins up, y'all. Welcome. Great special. Bring it. Yep, exactly, Miss Phins. I actually like Michael Thomas a lot. I do too. It's just, this is what we have, with him. Easy isn't, can't guard Mike. We'll see. Two speed guys, Hill and Waddle, with two bullies, Jonu and Thomas. That would be fire. I get it, man. I get it, Jose. And I appreciate all of you members, guys. If you guys could do me a favor, can we get some emojis in the comment section? Let's see some emojis. Yeah, give me some Misfits emojis so people can see. Absolutely. But yeah, that's what it is. And again, like I said, Tyler Boyd was linked to Miami. He didn't move forward with the Steelers because of the contract that he got. Um, so I'm not sure if he'll move forward because you already know we're super cheap. Period. And if you ain't injured, you're just not making the cut. Literally. Like, tackles are tough without the proper protection on the field. It's true, Ship Bear. Absolutely true. It just depends again on who's available on the field to help you out with those tackles. You know what I mean? But our equipment team is actually pretty good if you're talking about like actual pads and protection and things like that. So I wouldn't be too worried. Oh, if skill level is incomplete, yeah, that is true. Well, you know what? And this is why I say with Eric Azukama, he needs time to get it out of his system in the actual game. You know what I mean? So I'm with you. Fingers crossed that we could actually get some productivity from him because if we can hit on Eric Azukama, then there goes our cheap big body receiver. Tua will be able to go ahead and have and hit in the middle if need be. Um, and kind of move from there. Yeah, I'm loving all these emoticons. What's up? There you go. Hey, G, good morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Emoji con. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can't really see it here, but if you're watching the chat, you'll be able to see it. What's up, everybody? Bills. When was the last time Thomas had 40 reception? 2019? He's been injured a lot. He's been injured a lot, but he's still the ideal Chris Greer kind of kind of a player. You know what I mean? But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's just for today. Our updates for today. What we got for you. Our signing. I got even more stuff for tomorrow, especially somebody, a draftee that has been linked to the Dolphins. Um, Ironically enough, might have had some injury concern as well. And I also posted, guys, and I want to discuss this tomorrow as well. Mike McDaniel considered giving up play calling on the sideline, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys think? And I'm gonna show you guys real quick so you guys can see. Um, sorry, 1 second. I posted it in the chat. Come on, you bastard. There you go. There you go. Let's get her done. Okay, good. Yes, reconnect. Do your thing. Do your thing. There you go. Good. Like 5 minutes. So tomorrow we're gonna be discussing it, but I wanted to show you so you guys, because some of you guys have already answered the question, and I wanted to show you guys as well. So let me put this puppy here again. Okay, here it is. Here it is. We got 11 votes already, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get her done. Look at that. And I asked, and we're gonna be discussing this. Thanks, buddy. I know emojis are fire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, CB83, how you doing? Good morning, Miss Phins. Good morning, buddy. Guys, go check out. He's got phenomenal film breakdown and a bunch of other stuff. Great panels and stuff that you can go ahead and check out. Fin 83. I'm sorry, dude, because everybody. I had to say something. I love you, man. Awesome human being, dude. So go check him out. He's got great content as always. But you can see here, I asked, should Mike McDaniel give up play calling? Because that would be huge, ladies and gentlemen. That would be huge. Now, he was brought here as and for the reason of him being a great offensive, mind. So, do you want him to give that up? I don't know. So I'm asking you guys so far. 11 of you guys have voted. 73% so far, as of this morning, have said yes, he should give up play calling this season. Okay. I'm waiting on some comments here, but guys, go ahead and check it out. It's in the community tab of Miss Fans. And just to give you guys a little of this so you guys can see it. If you guys ever have any questions, this is what Miss Fans looks like. Hey, I know I will never give him up. Screw you guys. He's my man. But here it is, guys. And look, this is a channel. Shout out to all the members. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you. You guys are able to go ahead and take a look at it. We got our off season, as you can see, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern time, live shows every off season. Look at all these awesome shows. Look at my emoji, man. I'm loving my emojis. You see what I mean? You get to see the shorts in the channel. Look at that back alley fan. Shout out to the ladies. The videos. You can take a look at the shows from last year that we got on 2023 season. We also did the AFC East show as well. And our AFC East reviews and previews. Our League Wide Wednesdays. Yes, let's talk football with color commentary. Me and my co-host. Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. We did that as well. Also, our game previews on Fridays last season. So all of that's coming back for the season, but at least you guys get to see real quick. And this one right here, let me see if they have it. Let me see if they pull it up. For the ladies, that's all I gotta say. For the ladies, check this one out. That's all I gotta say. Check this one out. Check that short out. Because trust me, you're gonna like it. Hey, yay, look at this. Look at this. Wow, I can't believe I've already done almost 500 videos, guys, in over 2 years. A fantastic view, updates, and more on our Miami Dolphins from a female voice. There you go. So check it out, guys. Miss Phins at Miss Phins, MISSPHINS. I appreciate all of you guys coming through, guys. It's been such an awesome, awesome day. As always, go ahead and check it out. Joe Rich says 8 a.m. is a great time slot. Thank you for your consistency. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. You know what? I think it's great because so many of you guys tell me all the time, oh my God, when I'm taking my kids to school or when I'm heading to work, it's great to put you on, watch you, listen to you. So that's why I wanted to give you guys this. And you know what? The only way I'm able to continue this, guys, and I'm not even saying this because you guys support. When you guys show your love and become members like Jose, like Joe, like Adam, you know what I mean? Like Michelle, like G. When you guys continue to be members and support the channel monthly, it really does help out. Even if it's a little bit and you feel like I'm not doing anything, you're doing a lot for the channel. It really helps out the channel so much by you guys becoming members. And it helps out so much whenever you guys show your love and you support the channel by donating, by sharing the channel, by letting everybody else know. Like it's really it's a blessing. And because you guys continue to do that, it's the only reason why I'm able to continue to do this for you guys. So if you want to continue to see awesome content for the Dolphins every morning consistently, then come and check out Miss Fans and let all your friends know, guys. What's up, Franklin? Good morning. You just made it through, brother. You gotta go ahead and rewind this puppy. But I appreciate it. Dolphin Don said yes. He should give up the what do you call it, the play calling. Okay, well, we're gonna talk about it tomorrow. That's our topic for tomorrow, guys. So think about it. I also got a couple other things too, as far as a player that we're being linked to. And then I got this other I got this other completely controversial because I mean it is what it is. But I appreciate you guys for coming through. You guys are the best again. This is Miss Fans. I am Miss Fans. Thank you so much. What's up, Insanity? Good morning. Thank you for checking out the stream as well. I'm a fan. I'm just a fan. I'm just a girl who loves her thing. And that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for coming again. This is the Bye.